and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another episode of The Sims 4 with, yes, another part of my All My Daughters series. And yes, guys, your girl Lira here is pulling out all of the stops, and your girl is looking really snatched these days. I'm telling you, this girl has been doing her darn thing. Look at those legs, they look amazing. If you noticed before, guys, Lyra was the one that, she had a little bit of meat on her bones, but now that she is in love, I said it, in love, she has really been, working out and doing the dang thing, because she wants to look real good for her new boo. And yes, guys, if you guys didn't know, she is now with, yes, none other than Jaden Porter, and he is one of the most popular DJs in Windenburg. And if you guys didn't know, last season there was a little bit of drama that was going on between her sister and Jaden, and her, basically, because your girl Lyra, she's the youngest of the girls, but she don't play. Like, she will definitely call it if she feels like she is being threatened, or she feels like, hey, something just ain't right. And so in the last season, her and Jaden were getting closer, but she felt like her sister was kind of, coming in between them a little bit. And the sister that I'm talking about, you guys know, because Lonnie ain't got time for them games. I'm talking about your girl, Lila. Lila, she could be a little bit sneaky. And you guys are going to see some real drama with her and her sister, Lyra, especially in this season. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit at a time. But yeah, those two, I'm telling you guys, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, so there was a lot of little drama going on. And just the fact that she felt like, she felt like Lila knew that she was trying to really kind of, move in on your guy, Jaden, but she felt like her sister was kind of like, trying to use her feminine wiles to kind of, keep Jaden under wraps. Otherwise, or in other words, what I'm trying to say, she's trying to keep Jaden under wraps, Lila that is, but totally knowing that she had a boyfriend, which is Drake. So why would you be even going there? Like, why would you be even considering, dating Jaden or giving him any play when you know that you want them, but that you don't really want them. And just ain't cool. It's just not cool. I'm gonna go here and repair this, but yeah, replace it. Let me go ahead and replace this here. So it's just not cool. Definitely not cool. And so yeah, so she's gonna be making a little bit of her little famous fish tacos. She's gonna make some fish tacos for her and Jaden. And I know you guys are wondering, well, what happened to that big, huge mansion that she was living in with the family? Now all of you guys know. Let me pan out a little bit here, but all of you guys know that the family has just been under a lot lately, and it is literally being destroyed based on what's been going on with her dad, and the fact that he lied about the girl's mom, and that their mom was really alive. And so the family is just not doing too well right now. And so your girl here, Lyra, like her sisters, they had moved out of the house, but Lyra, although she was very young once her mother went to jail, she still, why don't you go ahead and call Jaden to Mill, but she's still basically, she's still basically wanted to have a relationship with her mom. And she also felt like that relationship was, basically taken away from her. Dad didn't really give her a choice to make that decision if she wanted to have a relationship with her mom. And the girls are blaming their dad. They feel like, especially Lyra, and Lila a little bit too, because she was young as well, but they're feeling like, we could have had a relationship with her. And they feel like it's really kind of ruined a lot of personal relationships that they've had with people, not wanting to get too close with people, and just not having that motherly figure around has really kind of, really messed them up. And so, she's just sitting here right now, and, you know, they're just having a lunch together, and Jaden is, basically just kind of wanting to know how she's doing. He's been such a great friend to her. If you guys didn't know, Jaden has also been there for her through the thick and thin. He's been around the family like forever, ever since they were back in high school, and now that they're young adults, he's still with her. They were friends at first, and so that's why it was a little bit, kind of like, should we get in relationships? I thought we were almost just like best friends. And it's kind of funny that now they are, kind of bumping uglies. and so, it's just kind of funny to see now they're together. And hey, I feel like some of the best relationships are when, when you have two people that are friends and then they get together. I think it's just totally awesome. Totally awesome. So why don't you go ahead, Jaden, and help clean up around here. What's been also been going on, I was panning out for a reason, but I got to talking my head off. But basically, guys, she has basically taken to just moving out of the house, out of the mansion, and that is a Blackmon Manor, or estate, or whatever you want to call it, just a huge home that she grew up in, and so she basically moved out of the house. She has this very beautiful home that she just purchased, and it's so Lira style. It's so Lira style. It is like a multi-level home, and it's just beautiful, with the backyard, beautiful backyard, very quaint, not what she is honestly normally used to. Beautiful streams and rivers that kind of adorn this beautiful home. She has a private driveway, as you guys can see, and she's just loving it. She's just loving it, and she really feels like it's been very therapeutic for her since everything that's been going on. Very beautiful home. I really like it, and she's definitely loving it too. And so you guys are probably wondering, well, what has Lira been doing? I'm going to have to actually get her on this computer. What's Lira been doing since all of this stuff has kind of been going down? Well, I'll tell you what's been going on. Your girl has been really doing her dang thing. She's really becoming the businesswoman. And what I mean by that, guys, is becoming the businesswoman. She has really taken to social media in building her brand, and she has definitely become the woman that her father was kind of like trying to push her to be. So it's kind of like, you are in a situation where, her dad feels like, you know what, you need to grow up, you need to do what you're supposed to do as a woman. I really want you to be successful. And your girl here at first was like, get off my back, let me just chill around the house all day and be cute and spend all your money and just leave me alone. But I think that, especially once she got through to her dad and just let him understand that she wants to be herself, that he just kind of let that happen, and with that, and especially since she's moved out of the house, she does have an inheritance that she did get, and so she is more, just trying to build herself, because she knows, like, since her and her father are not speaking, they're not on good speaking terms, that she definitely has to, kind of, figure out what's next, like what is her, next plan of action. And she knows that she can't really depend on daddy's money anymore. So she's definitely got to kind of figure, what is my next steps in everything that's been going on. So she's been doing a lot of social media, taking lots of pictures, and you can tell from her new body, and it's just getting better, that she's actually really interested in branding herself and her body. Her family is already well known in Windenburg, and so the only thing she has to do is just get everyone to know who she is, and she's doing a really darn good job of it. She definitely is. And so yeah, so it's really cute to see her really blossoming into this beautiful woman. Definitely is. I know this looks so funny. I have to actually change this over, but she's gonna actually just go ahead and go. Why don't you just go for a swim, you and your boo? Where is he? Is he still cleaning up around here? He should be. Yeah. Oh, that's Ty Wilson. Let's see. Ty, I heard you became friends with Samuel Shapiro. He's pretty cool. Yeah, he is pretty cool. Yeah, Ty Wilson, I actually invite Ty over, or maybe you know what, they might go for an evening workout. I don't know. We'll see. Ty Wilson has been a real close friend of Lira, especially since she's begun working out and really getting her bomb body into shape, guys. Look at that body. Like, I am like so happy for her. She's really following in her older sister Lonnie's footstep, because you know Lonnie has like a runner's body, and so she's definitely taking on to that as well. But yeah, this has been very therapeutic for your girl here. She's been feeling really good with her body, and it's just really helped her body image, because you know she was, like I said, the little sister with all of the little with all of the curves and the dimples, if you get what I mean. And I'm not talking in her face. So yeah, so she's really proud of herself. She's definitely proud. But one of the things that Lyra definitely has to get used to, and I would definitely say, is cleaning up around here. She's definitely has to get used to that. I'm gonna have her clean this mess up here. You know, she's so used to having Krista really help out around the house, and so it's really hard for her to kind of get the house in order. So we're definitely gonna have to work on that with her. And yeah, so it's kind of cool. And Jaden over here, you guys are probably wondering, well, his face is down here in the panel bar, so is he kind of like staying? Why don't you go ahead and repair this for her? Is he like really like staying in the house with her, or what's like going on? But yeah, so actually Jaden is basically kind of staying with her. It's kind of like he has his own place, but he's kind of like staying with her. Have you ever had that where, someone asks you, I don't know if you guys, I don't know if this is too much of a grown-up question for some of you guys, but you would be living with someone, and everyone's just kind of wondering, like, what is going on? Are you guys staying together? Like, what is this situation about? Like, I'm really clueless, and all the while you guys are just playing it off like you guys are just, no, we're not together, we're just kind of, hanging out and blah blah blah, and the next thing you know, here comes a baby, or here comes some kind of unplanned event that everyone is like, I should have known it all along. And that is exactly what's going on here. They have really been keeping their relationship pretty quiet, and I think because they don't really want others to kind of like figure out what's going on. They want to just kind of build their relationship on their own, and the only way they feel they can do this is just by just kind of like doing it, just kind of doing it organically, not having anyone involved with it. And I think that it's working out perfectly. I definitely think it's working out perfectly, and I'm really happy for him. I'm definitely really happy for him. And so yeah, guys, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have these two freshen up, and hey, they're a young couple, and what young couple doesn't want to go out for a night on the town? So I'm gonna have your girl Lyra freshen up, and I'll see you guys in a minute. They're gonna hit the famous club in town in Windenburg, and I'll see you guys in a minute. So our new favorite couple, yes, our new favorite couple, Jaden and Lyra, have finally made it to the club in downtown Windenburg, guys, and they're about to go in and just kind of hang out and meet up with Ty Wilson. I've been wanting to introduce you guys to her friend. Ty has been a friend of hers for a while now. She actually is a friend of pretty much all the Blackmon girls. Let me go ahead. This is Ty right here, and Ty is basically she is. I'm trying to actually get her athletic skill up, but she is a trainer, And she basically is just, the friend that's there, that's, getting all the Blackmon girls snatched. She helped your girl Lira get herself together for her new vlogging career. And she also helped her Lonnie get into shape, and she's also working with Lila to also help her get into shape with her new album and everything that's come out. So she's like a really close friend of the family. They've been friends for quite some time, and so Lyra has invited your girl Ty out tonight, just to hang out and, catch up and everything. I'm pretty sure they'll be back in the gym tomorrow. But yeah, they have a really cool friendship, and, Ty has really been there for, for your girl Lyra, since everything that had been going on with her love life, with her family and everything. And she's just one of those, friends that you can lean on and really talk to. So they have a really cool friendship, definitely a cool friendship. And so, yeah, so they're hanging out tonight. The typical thing that any these young folks do nowadays. So they're just hanging out right now, and just catching up. So what we're gonna have, let's go ahead and get our dance on. Let's actually go upstairs here. It's already 12 o'clock, and let's get our dance on up here. So let's have Ty and let's have them go here together, or dance together. So let's have them come up here and dance together, and then maybe we'll have a couple of drinks and everything with Ty before Jaden and Lyra head back to the house. Where is Jaden, by the way? Is he still out? Oh, he's just now coming in. I guess he wants to come in late to the party. I heard that, like, going out there. Look at them. Oh yeah, they're gonna dance together. I am so happy for Lyra right now, guys. The fact that she, is finally getting out of the house. She hasn't been out of the house for quite some time because of the fact that she's just been kind of, down ever since everything has been going on with her dad and everything. And I also have a special surprise, guys. As you can see that your girl Lila has actually also come to kind of hang out with her sister, and it's been pretty cool. To see Lila coming to hang out as well. So yeah, so definitely, yeah. And if you guys didn't know, and that's how all this mess kind of basically started, was the fact that your guy here, Jaden, and I hope Lyra doesn't get jealous, but your guy here, Jaden, basically, he was the one that kind of started this whole mess, because he basically, as you can see, he's dancing with Lila right now. He basically is the one that really liked Lila first. Like, he, basically was that, teen boy that, back in the day, he liked her, and she just was like, get out my way, you're younger than I am. And then she finally, when he started becoming her DJ, for her new album rather, that came out, he has really been like, they've really gotten close. They've been on tour together. And so, things kind of got out of hand. And, when Lyra found that she wanted to kind of, move in on it, I mean, Lila was like, yeah, I'm going to step aside. I'm with Drake. I'm not trying to, mess with that. And so that's how this ugly mess kind of all started. But I don't know. It looks like Lyra is doing just fine with Lila dancing with your guy Jaden. I don't know if it's going to pose much of a problem, because it's been kind of touchy, but I think that, Lyra is feeling very confident in the fact that, her and Jaden are doing a-okay, and so she doesn't need to be side-eyeing her sister, which is kind of terrible, if you have to feel like, you have to side-eye your sister in order to, you don't trust your sister. I mean, I think that would be terrible if you couldn't do that. So I'm really glad that they're able to to kind of sort things out. I think it's definitely cool. Definitely cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. Let's go ahead and have them. If we can. Can we have her chat over here? Let's see if we can get her to dance with her sister. Just do a friendly and go from there. Discuss DJ techniques. Who knows? So we're gonna talk to sister. Stop dancing. And we're gonna talk to her, kind of hang out, see how she's doing since all this has been going down with their mom, and just see what they're gonna do about it, because I know that Lila also, like Lira, she basically has been feeling, some kind of way. She hasn't talked to their dad also. But, she's also just trying to forget what happened in a way and just kind of trying to move forward. And they're all kind of feeling like the best way that they can move forward is to just kind of, leave mom out of it. Well, leave dad out of it, rather. Their mom, they kind of feel that way too. I mean, it's kind of hard, when you've never had a relationship, with your mom, and then all of a sudden, she wants to have a relationship, but, you have not, you don't know her. You don't know who this lady is, and so you just want to just get everything back to normal. And I can really understand that. I can definitely understand that. So yeah, so they're just like sidebarring with Sissy and just kind of catching up. And she just kind of wants to know how Lila's been doing, and everything, and just seeing how life is going for her. And Lila actually had been performing here tonight, and unfortunately Lyra and Jaden missed it, so she got another DJ to kind of fill in for her. And she's cool about it, but I think that Lila's kind of feeling some type of way that Jaden did not make it to DJ for her tonight, and so I don't know. She's kind of acting a little salty right now, but I'm thinking that she's also feeling like okay, what's going on with you two? But as I told you guys, Lila is definitely still I think she still has some kind of side-eye feeling for if that's a phrase. She definitely got that side-eye feeling for your guy Jaden here, and if she can, I think she would kind of move in on him. I don't know. Lila can sometimes be no good. I'm just saying. But yeah, so she is still kind of trying to figure out, what's going on with Lyra and with Jaden. And Lyra's trying to just kind of play it off like they're friends. But, she really knows, I think that Lila is going to definitely catch on to these shenanigans. I definitely think she is. And I think Lyra is like, I don't want anyone to know, because I don't want you to think that, you can run my life, because that's what she's been up against with her sisters. They feel like they can run her life. And if they find out that, Jaden's been spending more time in her bed than in his own bed, I think that they are going to have quite a problem with it. Definitely quite a problem. Later that morning, your girl Lyra and Jaden, as usual, these two have been going at it like freaking bunnies, and today it's just another day of love and bliss is in the air, and they are just enjoying each other and loving every bit of it. And Lyra is definitely loving the single life, the life of being on her own, and definitely in control of everything, and she is so super happy, definitely super happy. And so yeah, so she's definitely happy about that. And so Jaden's about to go back to sleep because they've had a wild night out at the club, and your girl Lyra here, she's got lots and lots of work to do. Oh my gosh, her dad, her dad is here. Oh my gosh, I know that she's gonna be so freaking pissed off, and he is freaking pissed off. Let's go ahead and have her yell at him. Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you in my home? Like, what is your problem? And, she is just like, are you serious now? Are you serious? What are you doing here? And she is just very, very upset. What are you doing here? I mean, like, if he does not control her life, I don't know who does. Like, why would you come here in my home? It's just like embarrassing. It's definitely embarrassing, and she definitely wants to let her dad know that, this is not cool. This is definitely not cool. You can't just come by barging in, coming over to my house. It's just not right. It's just not right. And so she's just like super upset. And her dad is saying, you were not supposed to be having anyone here. And Lyra is like, who are you to tell me who's to come to my home? And so, I mean, it's just one of those things, guys. It's just like it has always been. Her dad has always been, the type to, just come in and think that wherever he feels like he is paying the rent at, that he is in control. And even though, Lyra is making her own money, she still feels like, she's kind of under her dad's control, and she's just sick of it. She's definitely just sick of it. And for him to be showing up here, it's just it's just crazy. It's definitely crazy. And she's just super, super upset about it. And it just doesn't make her feel like she's an adult. I mean, it makes her feel like she's a kid, and she's a freaking adult. And so, I mean, what an embarrassing situation, where your dad just kind of just barges in, and just like thinks like this is his place, and it's not. And for him to find out, that she actually has Jaden in her bed, like, how embarrassing can this be? And so, he's basically just telling her, I don't know why you're cleaning up. I don't know why you got this place. I'm here. Krista's here. You could have been staying back at the mansion. And she laughs and says, Dad, after everything that you've done, why would I want to come back home? Why would I want to come back home? And she definitely does love her dad, and she's hugging him because, it's like he has a control over the girls. And it's like, even though he will do his wrong, he will do his, he'll be overprotective. For some reason, she just still loves her dad, and she just can't, the girls just can't, hide it. They can't hide the fact that they love their dad. And, yeah, they're, dad is angry. And she's saying, why did you come in and barge in here anyway? And, her dad is saying, hey, the door was open. And she said, but I never gave you the address to this place. And he said, I own this place. And she's like, no, you don't. And he's like, yes, I do. And so it's just what it is. I don't know if she's ever going to be able to, get her controlling dad out of her life. But I think the fact that their dad cares so much that he tends to damage everything that's, that he cares about, because he cares so much, if that makes any sense. But it does. It happens. It definitely happens. And this is exactly the case. It is exactly the case. And so, guys, I am going to go ahead and pause the game for now. I hope you guys enjoyed my gameplay as I have enjoyed, hanging out with you guys. And I'm going to leave you guys right here. And of course, I know you guys are thinking, what is going to happen next, and what is really going to happen between Lyra and her dad, and just trying to get him out of his controlling ways. And guys, I will see you guys all in the next part. Have a good day, guys, and bye for now.
Yipsy.